So you have been gifted with what you call the clairs, clairaudience, clairvoyance,
Yes.
claircognizance, and so on since your NDE. And you've made some predictions that came true, such as the LA wildfires a few days before they happened, and some earthquakes and things like that here and there. So I think I heard you say that, what could I do with it? Because who would believe me? But how vivid was that knowledge? How sure were you that those things were going to happen, or was it just a vague thing? And do you still have precognitions like that? And if you do, I'm suggesting you start putting them on your website and with a way of certifying the date, so that people can be
Okay.
assured that you didn't put them up after the event. And then if you
Okay.
develop a good track record and keep predicting things, people can start taking your predictions seriously, and it might save some lives.
Yeah. What's interesting? The first big one that I received was the LA wildfires. I mean, I had received so many small ones, or precognition of conversations with others, or things while sitting with others. But the really big one that was shocking to me was the LA wildfires, because I saw it, I smelled it, I felt it, all of it. And I
And
was
you knew it
sitting
was
in a,
LA, you knew it was,
yep, the
Pacific
whole thing.
Palisades, and Altadena. You had it all nailed.
And I knew that it wasn't for me,
Right.
because when I got the message, I was sitting in a meditation, and I came out and I was doing a roundtable discussion with, I think it was like 5 or 6 people. And there was a woman there whose daughter was in California, and I knew it was for her.
Mm-hmm.
So I told her, I said, "Look, LA is going to burn." And she informed her daughter. So it's like, when I get these things, I know they're not for me. I receive them, not too long after that I was in a meditation with somebody who was um, questioning the ability. And that day I'm in that meditation, I see, I think it was a Swiss flag. I see a mountaintop. I see snow, like there's a Swiss flag on top of the mountaintop. And I see this gust of wind come, boom, and the whole mountain, the face of this mountain just slides off in this giant avalanche.
Yep, that
And a
happened.
week later, yep, and a week later, it swallowed an entire village. Now, what's that for? I told the woman who was skeptical about it, but what's it really for? It's like, sometimes I receive these things just as an affirmation. Like I said before, sometimes the experience is the message, right? So it's not like I'm going to pick up the phone and 911, dial Sweden and say, "Hey, everybody, there's going to be an avalanche." I didn't know what part of Sweden. I mean, Sweden's
Switzerland.
got a lot of, Switzerland, sorry, is going to have all these mountains in them. Like, where am I going to point them? And it's just this understanding that sometimes I receive the message, sometimes it's for an affirmation, sometimes it's directed at somebody, but I rarely receive something that's for a group.
Yeah.
Like, okay, hey, everybody, here it is. It's more it's for something very specific. So yeah, there are some coming up that I know aren't supposed to be released, that I received a year ago,
Huh.
that will happen. And it's kind of like,
You
I
should
don't know why I
get
get
on
it all, but
Polymarket, start betting, man.
if I had any desire for money, I think, I probably would do it, but yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. It's interesting. I mean, as you say, it's not as specific as it would need to be for you to warn a specific village in Switzerland that, you better
Correct.
watch out, you better
Yeah.
evacuate. But if it did become that specific, it would be kind of cool. You could,
Yeah.
really help people out.